Good day to you, my friends. So when you're doing exercises, there's a type of breathing that will help you engage your core while also being able to breathe, because sometimes it's hard to breathe and also hold your core in strong. And it's called lateral thoracic breathing. It's where when you're breathing, you're going to inhale into your rib cage and then exhale. So breathe in through your nose, rib cage expands, and then breathe out through your mouth. And then that's where you're going to practice engaging through your lower core. So your core, I think of your core as being from your neck all the way to your glutes. And so the type of breathing that we're going to do during exercises engages basically from your shoulders down. So you have muscles in your back that are part of your core, the Erector Spinae, the multifidis, and then you have four major core muscles as well. The Transversus abdominis is what people call your corset muscle. It wraps around, it's like the bottom layer. So you have your bottom layer, and then you have your internal obliques, and then your external obliques, and then your rectus abdominis. That's what people call the six-pack. But just because you have a six-pack doesn't mean your core is strong. So we're going to be focusing during any exercise that you do on engaging your transversus abdominis, and in order to do that, we're going to be focusing on our breath. The other parts of your core muscles are your pelvic floor. So that's another important component. So think about when you use your pelvic floor, it's like if you're going pee, you stop peeing. That's kind of where you're focusing on engaging that muscle, and which also works to engage your transversus abdominis. I like to find my hip bones, and I do a little cough or a ha, or like if you're going to sneeze, that's your transversus abdominis engaging, and that's what we're going to work on engaging with our breath. So to start, put your hands on your rib cage, inhale through your nose, feel your rib cage expand, exhale through your mouth, and then you're going to feel your core, lower core engage. So the practice is being able to breathe into your rib cage and also keep this lower part of your core and your pelvic floor engaged. I like to think of having a belt on. So if you breathe in to your rib cage, so inhale through your nose, fill the rib cage, exhale, and I like to think of going 1, 2, 3 notches on a belt. That's where you want to keep your core engaged throughout your exercise. So let's say you're holding a plank. You want to, very first thing, find your neutral spine. And in order to find your neutral spine, you think about your pelvis as a bowl of water. If you tip it too far forward, it's going to spill out. If you tip it too far back, it's going to spill out. You want it right in the middle where it's relaxed and comfortable and won't tip forward or back. And so that is your neutral spine. You don't want to have too much of an arch, and you don't want to necessarily be tucked either. So during exercise, the way that I like to start is I inhale and then exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold my core engaged. And then my core is engaged right now, and I'm breathing into my rib cage while this is still engaged. And so it takes practice. Be gentle with yourself, but it's something that you can do over and over. That's going to protect your whole body as you exercise. You don't necessarily want to be walking around all day, with your core engaged. That's not good for your body either. So yes, more to come on that, and then we'll get into more exercises. Okay,